Emma.
Hello, 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 everyone. Again, we had some technical issues. Biggest apologies, guys. We're gonna be putting this straight away after we're recording. We're setting up 15 minutes timer. So we're gonna be talking 15 minutes about a health. Look, why is this important? Because, you know, it's important to run successful business. It's important be mega successful and happy. But what is most important is always will be, and it is health. I'm extremely happy today. I have a conversation with Graham, who is the top of the person today. We're gonna be asking the questions, and please, everybody who is listening our conversation today, put some questions. If you wanna ask something which is concern you so deeply, and you wasn't been thinking about it, just ask the questions. We will be back, hopefully without technical issues, next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time. Because, look, nothing can be replaced when we're talking about your health. Your health must be top priority. And of course, for me, I maybe realized that very late. I've been searching people, companies, and so on, till I met Graham. So I want to introduce Graham today. And please share a little bit about yourself. Can you share what you do, why you're doing, and what is which way you came to this healthy journey as well yourself?
It'll be an absolute pleasure, Renata. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm Graham Dyer. Together with my wife Pamela, we've been running the energetic butterfly business now for over 3 years. And health and well-being has become a real cornerstone for us. One of the main reasons for that is that actually I spent a long time on the other side of the tracks. I spent a long time almost seeing how much toxicity my body could handle, and it's been a real eye-opening experience over the last few years to address my own health. Pamela was really very much the inspiration for me to actually start focusing on my own health. She really got hold of these things and led the way for me. So now we're on a bit of a mission, a bit of a personal journey whereby we're supporting lots of other people to start considering how they can get more healthy. I think so many of us are trying different things here, there, and everywhere. There's some real fundamental basics which, when we get right, everything else becomes a lot easier. So yeah, we're on a mission now to connect with lots of people who are all at different places in their journey and find out how we can support them to take the next steps forward to elite health.
Excellent. I love it. And once again, thank you so much for finding time and energy to being at 7 p.m. UK time to talk about the health, which is,
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, Renata. This is what I live for. It's my passion.
yeah, and this is like big eye opening for me as well. But we not talk about me today. We talk about the business and health.
Hmm.
Okay, look,
Perfect.
when your computer need reset and update, what you normally do?
Yeah, right. You'd sit there, you'd install the updates, you'd know that you need to get them done, right? And the
Exactly.
computer flashes up and tells you, right?
Now, next thing, when you need to go check your car MOT, what you do?
Book it in with the garage, make sure you get the servicing done. Every time that light flashes up,
Exactly. Your boiler? How about your boiler?
I'd never miss an annual service because I know how inconvenient it is when the boiler packs up. So I know I get my guy around once a year and I can have some comfort knowing that my boiler is working.
Look, the same about everything when we talk about, we
Mhm.
need reset. we're going on holidays, okay? We thinking we kind of resetting our body, our mind, maybe,
Hmm.
but I wanted always how I fully can restart my whole body, my way of thinking. I just need to refresh. So I was looking for what you do, guys, Pamela and yourself, and I want you to tell me
Hmm.
how we actually can restart our body, because I do believe we need to do at least once in 6 months, at least once in 6 months. That's my way
Hmm.
of thinking, maybe even more often, okay? But please tell me your view.
Yeah. So I think what we're talking about here is the 21-day Purify Microbiome Reset, which we both completed. I did mine in July, you did yours in November. Everyone who does this gets amazing results time after time, and it fills my heart with joy to guide people on this process. Sadly, with modern living, most of us have got things a little bit upside down. So many of the things which we reward ourselves with are actually really damaging to our microbiome. And the microbiome, for anyone who's not familiar with it, I mean, it's getting talked about more and more these days. So I might be telling you guys things that you already know. But the microbiome is a collection of lots of microorganisms and bacteria. They live within our gut. We've also got an oral microbiome. We've got microbiome on our skin. These are microscopic things, and you don't need to be worried about them. You know, everybody's got them. They're essential for our health and well-being. It's important to have the right balance. One interesting statistic is actually when you look at all the cells in our body, only 10% of those cells are actually human. 90% of us as an organism is the microbiome, these tiny little organisms. And when the balance is wrong, it can have a really detrimental effect to the way that our whole system operates. So within 21 days, with some very careful food choices and very well selected and very well crafted supplements, we're able to really do a complete reset. And and like I say, the results people get are phenomenal, and it always blows my mind. Everyone's a bit different. Everyone gets a slightly different experience from going through the process, but ultimately everyone gets exactly what they need out of it. Um, and it's yeah, it's a really quite a special experience, I think, particularly the first time that people do it.
Yeah, when you committed to do something, you will do it. That's
Hmm.
way thinking, and when you realize it's time to think about your health and make yourself uh, stronger, healthier, and talking about it, the health not stop even in that 21 day, because the fact of matter is you want to reset and then learn. You're changing your habits, you change your habits, and then you keep going with your new habits and with
Hmm.
your reset body, that is amazing. And then I was thinking, if somebody like last September would be saying to me, you're gonna be doing 7 p.m. meeting online and talking about health, do you not imagine that? No, of course not, And same with yourself,
Mm.
because you have the energy to do more. And in business and in life, we need that balance. You
Hmm.
need to be strong, and with the age, we you explained very clearly about RG Pro 9 last
Hmm.
our meeting, and we will adding the link. Graham, you can you share later on with me that I be able to share on the video description, the link that people can see it themselves. And of course, if they want to talk about it, they can talk to us. It's not a problem, because
Hmm.
the people need to understand when they need it. And when they understand what they need it, they will do it. That's just automatically, you know.
Hmm.
So I'm talking about like about myself, you know, when I know I need it, I'm making changes. Same in business. When you know your computer doesn't work, you're not gonna keep it like this. You do something about you know, of course, you upgrading, you making changes, you have antivirus and all this is the part of the business to your
Hmm.
business be able to go and grow. So
You're
same.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Now, I can try to run a business with a laptop that's just falling to bits. You just wouldn't do it, would you? But perhaps until you've got that new fancy laptop, you don't even know what you're missing until you've actually got it. And I think that's one of the things with this. It's like you have to experience it to really appreciate it. It's like trying to describe the color blue to a blind person. And so many people who complete the 21 days, one of the common things we hear is, wow, I haven't felt this good since I was a teenager, because it's really re-engaging with that core health. That sadly, you know, as we age, it can really deteriorate. We all get a bit battle worn. Again, the analogy of the laptop, the old business laptop, is a great one, isn't it? You know, and until you actually kind of got that new laptop in front of you and you go, oh wow, everything's so much easier now. It's a
Absolutely.
whole experience.
Absolutely. So, you know, thinking about how was before and after, you know,
Hmm.
I had much more often headaches myself, you know,
Hmm.
and when you're not feeling well, you're doing much less. And the quality how you feel is priceless. Even I started
Absolutely.
to do my 21 day, I was feeling not so bad. Little did I know back then, and you know, it's just like, yeah.
Absolutely.
We still have time for people to leave some comments
Hmm.
and ask some questions, talk about it, and again, the quick reminder, the comment where you from, comment what is more interest for you, how you're looking at the health yourself, what is stuck, where you stuck or you not, or maybe you achieved something.
Hmm.
Talking about it, you know, we have people that is starting the 21 day, and we're not gonna be naming nobody here because I think it's the people choice if they like to share their success after. So if we have somebody who is willingly like to share their changes, we will be including in our next episodes in Tuesdays 7 p.m. our hopefully live stream. But you know, one and the second time today, like second Tuesday, we getting closer, closer, and then something else still happening, not right.
We
But
seem so close today. Yeah.
yeah, like and let's hope that time three will be perfect. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, can we still have a couple minutes left? Can you share some suggestions from yourself? And saying that, I will invite each and everyone to connect with us on next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Please share.
Hmm.
Graham, anything from yourself?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. To like and share this video, and get ready to dial in next week. If there's any topics that you'd really like us to cover, then please let us know. If there's something in your life that you want to change, then please let us know. So often, medical science these days deals with symptoms, whereas what we're doing is we're getting to the root causes. So if there's something that you really want to change, about your health, then please let us know what it is and we can open that up as a topic. There's chances are there's other people out there who would really benefit from hearing whatever question it is that you want to have opened up.
And on that note, I will share the in subscription or maybe adding in comments where people simply can just register. You don't, you know, if you try, you don't want to share your name, you cannot share your name. We can just simply help you out, reply. to your question, so that will be done as well. So thank you so much for your time today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time. Remember, like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know who you can help next. On that note, stay healthy, stay happy, and I see you next Tuesday. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.